All right, here we go. Let's warm up on Wednesday. Let's do some jacks. Nice big arm swings. Let's get loose. And of course, just as soon as I start class, it gets really dark again. It's just been one of those days again. Clouds kind of coming and going. Had a few little sprinkles when I came up to the office, and now it's gotten dark. So I'll remedy that after we warm up, just in case it gets any darker. It's supposed to rain a little bit later. All righty. Enough of my weather report. Big arm swings. Let's wrap it up. It's Wednesday. Let's get going on Wednesday. All right. And, I see some L's. I'm going to bust into some L's. I love me an L. Oh, they just feel so good. Swinging your arms around like you just don't have a care in the world. Moving around with what you got, side to side. Yeah, looking good. Let's do a few more. And let's just take this. Let's just turn this into some bum kickers. Right there, make a big W. Woo, squeeze between your shoulder blades. Stretch those quads. I'm really feeling that today. Stretching out those quads. And flex those hamstrings because we're going to be doing some Romanian deadlifts today. Straight leg deadlifts. So let's get those hammies nice and warm. Get those backs warmed up as well for this pull workout that we have. Full body pull business that we're going to do today. All right, let's do a few more. And let's do this. Go ahead and plant your feet. And 1.5 shoulder widths apart. Let's just hinge your hips. Side to side, opposite hand, opposite foot. Easy twist. Protect that low back. As you hinge backward, getting that twist in there. All right, warming up those inner thighs. Let's take a couple more, and then we'll take it over to your right foot. Ease it on over there. Hang out there for just a moment. Easy stretch. All right, and then let's take it right over to the other side. Just ease it on over. Getting everything loose and ready for action. All right, and then come on up. Let's step it back. Let's plant your rear foot. Stretch that calf. Reaching up, big eye, for I can't wait to get into my workout here on Wednesday morning. So we reaching for Wednesday. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back, plant that rear foot, feel a nice stretch and reach. Reaching high. All right, and let's come forward again. We'll go back, this time in a big Y. Let's stretch out those hip flexors. Either hips could just come forward or we just sink down. And a big Y for yes. Ready to go. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Reaching back, opening it up. All right, and then come on up. We'll go back on the other side and do the same thing. Step it back. Rock those hips forward. Sink it down. And a big Y for yes. I'm ready to go. All right. And speaking of hamstrings, let's stretch them out a little bit too. So come on up. Let's just ease right down your shins. Hinge those hips back. Feel those hamstrings stretch. Hands out to the side. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Thumbs up. Lift your head a bit and then flex those hamstrings and slowly bring yourself up. Palms up, let's step it back. Stay up nice and high. Exhale and twist to the side. Drawing your core in. Holding it there for a moment. All right, and then let's do the same thing on the other side. We'll step it back, palms up. Exhale and twist and hold. Right there. And then come on up. Let's grab onto one of your feet. Let's get a little quad stretch in there. Easy peasy. Equipment, a medium band and a lighter band, probably for those single leg exercises. And we'll use our steps as well for step up to bounce biceps curls. And in our cardio, we'll be using our steps. Let's switch to the other side. Down the road a bit when we get there, but have those handy. And stability ball, we're going to use that for a few things today. Use it for a core exercise, that'll be fun. And we'll use that also in our pairing up our deadlift with a straight leg glute bridge on our stability ball. All right, so let's grab a drink of water and grab your stability ball, and we'll hop down to the floor, step down, sit down, and I'm gonna go turn on some lights over here. There we go. Make it just a wee bit lighter. can see what's going on. All right, going to start off with the stability ball reverse crunch, and we're going to do that a little bit different today than what we normally do with our reverse crunch. Normally we do the reverse crunch, we're not using a stability ball, but today, just for fun, we're going to use the stability ball. So how are we going to do that? Well, I'll tell you, what we're going to do is we're going to draw your low back into the floor. So we want the low back pressed into the floor, and we're going to start with the ball, with your feet almost on the floor, basically. Your heels may even be touching the floor. So we're going to start with the ball down, draw your core in, and draw your low back into the floor, and then we're going to bring the knees up to the chest, toward the chest, and then ease it right back down again. Then reset. Draw your back, just every time you come down and reset, draw your back into the floor. Raise the knees up to the chest and back down. So let's do it. Draw your back in. Raise those knees. Bring the ball up. And then all the way down again and reset. And then come back and just have it right there between your knees. Squeeze. Bring it up. And then lower all the way down so your feet actually just all the way down, touch the floor. Reset, draw your back into the floor, and then lift. Reverse crunch, exhale, bring it up. Inhale as you go back down to help you keep your back into the floor. And then exhale again, bring those knees up, crunch it up. Inhale back down. Reset, exhale, knees up. Inhale, bring in your low back into the floor as you lower. And one more time, crunching it up, bringing it up. Inhale, back down. All right. And now we're just going to get right on top of, actually, no, we're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to put our feet on top of the ball. Easy peasy. We're going to crunch and we're going to reach up toward the ceiling and then drop right back down again. So might not get the shoulder blades too far off the floor, and that doesn't matter. We just want that good contraction in the abs. Let's do it. We exhale it up, reach, inhale back down, crunch it right back up again. Inhale it down. Nice. Exhale up. Inhale it back down. Good. Now, if you're a little bit uncomfortable with if your head's uncomfortable on your neck, you can give yourself a little support with your hands. Put the fingertips right there behind your head and just kind of hold on. Otherwise, keep reaching high every time we come up. So we reach, crunch those abs, inhale it back down. Reset. Oh, we can do two more. Crunch it up. Ease it back down. And one more. Crunch. And back down. And let's switch. We're going to come into a Russian twist. So we're just going to quickly get right up on top of the ball. And roll it out. So we're right up on the top. So your shoulders are supported by the ball. Flex your glutes. And twist off to the side. Bring yourself right back to middle. Twist off to the other side. Come back to middle. Hands staying right over the sternum so your whole upper body is twisting. Bring yourself back up and twist to the other side. So really see if you can feel those core muscles twisting you as you go. The ball's giving you a little help and absorbing the impact, which is really kind of nice. Therapeutic almost as we exhale, twist out to the side. Inhale back to center. Exhale off to the other side. Inhale back to center. And one more off to the side. And back to center. Now we're just going to roll over. And so, and to do a stability ball back extension. One of my favorites to work that backside, work those glutes, work your low back. So drape right over the ball. Give your feet a little bit of a wide stance. We're going to flex the glutes and just lift. Shoulder blade, collarbone hanging right off the edge of the ball. And we just ease back down again. Reset, flex your glutes, lift. Nice. Now, if you want, you can put your hands right behind your head if you're feeling that. Flex your glutes, and we lift. Just getting a nice line from the head down to the ankles. Rest. Every time rest, and then flex those glutes. Lift up. And then we just ease back down. Quick rest. Relax. Flex the glutes. Lift back up again. Nice and rigid. Like a strong plank. That looks perfect. Ease it right back down. Reset. Flex your glutes. Lift. Keeping those glutes active the whole time, and then we slow till we lower, and then relax. One more time. Flex your glutes. Lift. And ease it back down. Awesome. All right, let's get ready to do some balance work. And take off your shoes and get your yoga blocks, because we're going to have a little fun with our yoga blocks today. So let's get ready for that. And we may even need our stability balls. I'm not entirely certain. I think I better double check that. Yeah, if you've got your stability ball handy, keep it handy. And let's get ready for this. I think I can use my green one today. Let's see. Oh, that will contrast nicely with my blue socks. Perfect. All right, grab a drink if you need one. Grab your stability ball, and let's get ready to balance. All right, we're going to start off with that right foot, the knee in line with your second and third toe. We're just going to come on up with our ball, thusly so. So get yourself set up there. And here we go, yoga ball. Oh, not yoga ball, stability ball. This is in honor of radar. We're switching to stability balls today. Come on up. No, I just teasing. I was going to do it with stability balls anyway. And we're going to bounce our stability ball while we balance on our yoga block, mainly because it's kind of hilarious. But really, this is a great challenge. We got to keep yourself stable on this crazy block and bounce the ball. Woo! Keep it together. All right. And last one. Let's switch. Do the same thing on the other side. Let's get set up. Get that knee set, lined up, second and third toe up nice and tall. Yes. Now this is a good time right here. Just bouncing balls with your friends. Woo! All right. Nice. That's a good idea. We'll do some dribble next time around. Right now, just grab it, throw it down. Looking good. Make sure we protect that grape we have under our foot. Woo! Almost squashed my grape. I think I did squash my grape that time. Keeping that little bend in your knee. All right, and we're going to switch. All right, I think we're going to go stability. Yeah, hang on to your stability ball. Let's do it. Going back to the right leg. Let's get lined up here. All right, back to your right leg. This will be interesting. Coming up, we're going to do a straight leg deadlift with our gigantic stability ball. It's just going to ease down, touch the floor. It won't go very down real far, and then flex the hamstring, come all the way back up again. Nice. And we'll just ease down again. Hinge the hips. Whoop. Tap the floor. Flex. Pull yourself back up. Awesome. Getting those hamstrings nice and warmed up. Let's come on down again. Tap. Whoa, I can't even do that. Oh my goodness. And let's go see if I can do it one more time. Fell right off my yoga block. Right back up again. All right, let's switch sides. Do the same thing on the other side. Woo, heavy duty, the yoga block. Knee lined up again. Let's ease it down. Tap the floor. Flex, pull yourself back up. Awesome. Bring it back down again. And flex, pull yourself up. Ooh, feeling those hamstrings work. As you come down again, keeping a little bend in your knee. Protecting your little grape. Flex the hamstring, pull yourself back up. And one more time. Coming down. And then right back up. Whoa, lost it again. Let's switch back to our right foot. And all right, so getting ready to bounce again. So last time we were kind of bouncing on the leg we're standing on. Let's take it over to that bent, or the leg that we're not balancing on, and see what that's like. It's kind of awful for me. Everyone else seems to be having no trouble with it though. And that's awesome. There we go. All right, bouncing, and balancing. Nice. Got two activities happening. Working on our neural plasticity. There we go. All right, one more bounce, and let's switch back to the other side. We'll do the same thing on the other side. To your left foot. All right. Coming on up and bouncing on the other side. Whoa! What? All right. Trying to keep everything lined up, keeping it together. All right, keeping it. Still thinking about that knee and protecting your grape. That's when I get in trouble. If I lock my knee or I kind of let my foot relax, that's when I get in to my balance troubles. We've got 7 more seconds. A few more bounces. All right, and I fell off my block again. All right, going back to your right leg. Let's set our balls down. This time we're going to go for a full stretch on those deadlifts. We're going to go back to the right leg and straight leg deadlift. This time we just want to get a little bit more stretch in there. Get them good and warmed up for our workout. All right, let's do it. So just coming down, ease it down, little bend in your knee, then flex, pull yourself back up again, all the way up. Awesome. And then ease it right back down. All the way down. Keep your hand in close. Flex, pull yourself up. Just to practice that good technique. Keeping your weight in close to your body as we come down again. You even tap your foot. Flex it right back up again. All the way up. Let's do one more. Ease it down. And then flex, pull yourself up. All right. And then switch sides. We can do the same thing again. Up nice and tall. All right, let's do it. Ease it down. Tap and then flex, pull yourself up. All right, let's go again. Ease it down. Feel that stretch. Feel those hamstring stretch and then flex that hamstring and glute. Feel them working together. Pulling yourself up. Whoa. All right, and we go down again. Easing it down. And flex, pull yourself up again. And we can do one more. Let's ease it down. Bringing it down and then flex. Pull yourself up one more time. Woo! All right. Nicely done. Let's put our shoes on. Straighten out your socks if you're me. And let's get ready to work it. We're going to start off with dumbbell rows here in about 45 seconds or so. So get your piggy boxes back on and we'll be ready to go. So grab a drink anytime you need it. Make sure you stay well hydrated. Especially as we move into fall and the weather starts to get a little drier. What have I done to my socks? My shoes. There we go. As the weather gets drier, it's easy to get pretty dried out with low humidity. And if you have when the time is to turn on the HVAC, that really can dry us out as well. So really be cognizant of that, especially on these workout days. Making sure you stay hydrated. Keeps the blood flowing, keeps the thoughts clear, and flushes out all that crud that we may have worked up in our muscles as we were lifting. So we're going to start off with a dumbbell row here in about 10-ish seconds. So we're going to do a dumbbell row, and then we're going to switch right into a single leg band row. So the dumbbell row can be a little heavier, more like we might do for a hypertrophy workout, and then we'll switch to that lighter weight for the bands. If that sounds good to you, that's what we'll do. If it doesn't sound good to you, we'll still do it, and you can send me some ideas to think about for next time. All righty, so I think we're just about there. All right, let's grab some dumbbells. 10-second warning, grab some dumbbells. Get a nice strong stance. All right, a little bend in the knees, hinge your hips. All right, here we go, about 2 seconds up. And 2 seconds right back down again. Just squeezing it right to the rib cage, easing it back down. And when I'm doing a row in this manner, as we are right now, we like to keep those glutes and hamstrings active. Really helps me have that strong base to support have a strong foundation to support the low back. So keeping those legs active and keeping those glutes active can help support and keep your low back nice and safe as we lift away here. We got 2 more reps, 1 more rep. All right, let's switch to our bands. And we're just going to walk it back. Shoulder blades down and back. Coming up onto 1 foot. And then exhale as we pull it in and hold. And then we release. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick, and we'll keep cranking them out. Pull it right in and hold, and release. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze it in and hold. Release. 3, 2, 1, and pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1, and one more. Pull it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I'm gonna from here. We're gonna go right into a dumbbell reverse fly. So, grab some appropriate dumbbells for that action. Gonna hinge our hips. Nice, pretty much the same stance that we were just doing for our row. All right, here we go. Flex between those shoulder blades, and we lift. 2 and down. 2, 1. Good. Squeeze. Lift. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Awesome. Coming up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. And up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Good. Squeeze. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Flex right between the shoulder blades. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Lift. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. And one more. Lifting. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. All right. Quickly switching to our bands. Probably that lighter weight band now for the reverse fly. Single leg reverse fly. Walk it back. Coming up onto one leg. Squeeze our shoulder blades down the back. And then we open it up. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. And release. 3, 2, 1. And open it right back up again. Hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And open and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it open and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet. And we'll just keep cranking them out. Open it up. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And open and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Open and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze and hold. And last one. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Switching right to a biceps curl. Dumbbell biceps curl. Going to be followed by a step up to balance bicep curl. So, little bend in the knees. All right. Tuck your tailbone and let's just do it. Curl it up. Ease it up. Coming right back down again. Nice. Easy peasy. No big deal. Doing some easy curls. Awesomeness. And then we'll switch to a step up to balance bicep curl. And we can go a little bit lighter weight for that. But first, we got to get through our regular curls. Nice strong stance. Keeping that, tucking the tailbone just a wee bit. So we have this really strong foundation as we lift away. We could do maybe 3 more reps, maybe 2. I think it's going to be 3 though. Yep. And there it is. Yes. And let's switch. Step up to balance biceps curls. All right. I'm even just going to grab these guys just for fun. And then we just step it on up. Bring it up. Curl. Ease it back down. 2, 1. And then switch feet. And we step it up. Curl it up. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And switch. Right back up again. Nice and strong stance. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Coming up. This is so much easier than standing on a yoga block and bouncing a ball. It is for me. Down. 3, 2, 1. Although I think I had more trouble with that than anyone. Step it right up and curl it up. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Couple more. Step it right back up again. Curl. And down. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Last one. We'll Step it up and curl. Coming down, 3, 2, 1. All right, switching now to a straight leg deadlift. So grab some dumbbells for your straight leg deadlift. Get yourself set. And let's do it. Coming down, 2, 1. Flex those hamstrings. Pull up. 1, 2. Coming down, 2, 1. Flex those hamstrings all the way up. Head up, chin up. Nice. Coming down, 2, 1. Flex, pull. 1, 2. Flex those glutes at the top. Get all the way up. Nice. Coming down, 2, 1. Flex. 1, 2. Coming down, 2, 1. Flex. 1, 2. Awesome. Coming down, 2, 1. Right back up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Up. 1, 2. This is the last one. Coming down. 2. Up. 1, 2. All right. Then we're going to drop down to the floor for a stability ball, straight leg stability ball glute bridge. All right. Get yourself set up here. All right, so feet right on top of the ball. We're going to keep our legs straight today. We're going to dig those heels in. Flex your glutes. Let's do it. And then we'll lift and hold. And coming down, 3, 2, 1. And flex right back up and hold. Keep those glutes active. Coming down, 3, 2, 1. Jump in that cold water. Get that core activated. Flex right up there. There it is. And then coming down, 3, 2, 1. See if you can feel it right below that belly button. And jump in that cold water. Flex, drive up. And then coming down, 3, 2, 1. Reset. Flex your glutes. Press it up. And down, 3, 2, 1. Reset. And flex and press. Coming down, 3, 2, 1. Reset. Flex your glutes. Drive up. Down, 3, 2, 1. And one more. Flex your glutes. Drive it up and hold. Coming down, 3, 2, 1. All right. Nice. And right here at the top of things already, time to come right back for a dumbbell row. So let's get set for that. Grab your dumbbells. And we'll dive into round 2. All right. Grab your dumbbells. Here we go. Hinge your hips. Nice strong stance. Pull it up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. Nice. Just easy peasy. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Nice strong stance. Pull it up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Good. Squeeze it up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Pulling up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Good. Do about 4 more. Pulling up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Good. Coming up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. And last one. Pulling up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. And switching to the single leg band row. Grab your bands. Just walk it back. Get your shoulder blades down and back. And nice strong stance. Come up onto one foot and squeeze it in right to the rib cage. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it right back again. And hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick. We'll keep cranking them out. Pull it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, one, and one more. Pull it in and hold, and then release. 3, 2, 1. And let's switch to those lighter weight dumbbells for that reverse fly. All about that reverse fly, dumbbell reverse fly. Don't need a lot of weight for this one. Small but important muscle group. Let's do it. Hinge those hips and squeeze, open up. 1, 2, down, 2, 1, lift, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, lift, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Good, lift, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, lift, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Nice strong stance, lifting, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Good, lift, 1, 2. Squeeze between the shoulder blades, down, 2, 1. Lift, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Lift, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. This is the last one, lifting, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Let's switch to our bands again, the lighter weight band now for that single leg balance reverse fly. Single leg balance reverse fly. Come up onto one foot. All right, shoulder blades down and back again. Squeeze it open and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And open it up and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Open up and hold nice and strong. And release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick. And keep cranking them out. Open it right back up again. And release. 3, 2, 1. And open and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. Release. 3, 2, 1. And open and hold. Release. 3, 2, 1. And one more. Open and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And switching to dumbbell biceps curl. Dumbbell bicep curl time already. We're just blasting through this resistance. All right, nice strong stance again. Little bend in your knees. Tuck your tailbone. And let's do it. Curl it right up there. Ease it right back down. No big thing. Easy curl. Yeah, just like we've done a bajillion times before. Working those biceps. Curl it up there. Ease it back down. Nice. And every rep, though, think about that, keeping those core active as you lift, because right when the weights get to this midpoint, that's when we can really feel that in the low back. So tuck the tailbone a bit, brace your core a bit, especially if you've got that heavy weight and you start feeling that in your low back. Just make sure you keep that core active so we protect the low back as we lift the heavy weights. All right, and we're going to switch, all right, to a step up to balance bicep curl. Let's do that. All right, coming right on up, plant your foot, step it right on up, curl, and then coming down, 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch feet, and we're just going to alternate, driving it right back up again, curl, ease it down, 3, 2, 1, nice, and back, right back up again, solid as a rock, curl it up there, ease it down, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Yes, looking good. Drive it up, curl, and down. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Coming down again over the halfway point. Yes, indeed. Easing it down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch. Get right back up and curl, and down. 3, 2, 1, and we'll do one more. We can sneak one more in there. Curl it up and down. 3, 2, 1. We're going to drop. Oh, no, we're not going to drop. We're going to do our dumbbell Romanian deadlifts first. Then we'll get on the floor. So before we do that, grab some heavier dumbbells and let's go right back to those legs again. All right. And let's do it. Hinge your hips. Coming down. 2, 1, flex, coming up, 1, 2. Really trying to feel those hamstrings work as we come down. Feel the stretch coming down, and then flex those hamstrings and glutes. Pull up with those muscles. Yes, coming down. 2, 1. Flex those hammies and glutes. Yes, coming up. Yeah, nice. Ease it down. 2, 1, and then flex, pull up. Flexing those glutes at the top. Get all the way back up nice and tall. Love it. Coming down. 2, 1. Flex. 1, 2. Gonna do a few more. Coming down. 2, 1. Flex. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Up. 1, 2. And we'll do one more. Ease it down. 1. Flex. 1, 2. Nice. Now we're going to move to the floor for another set of glute bridges. Straight leg, stability ball, glute bridge time. So we're going to come on down again. Get yourself set up. All right. Going to jump in that cold water every single rep and see if you can feel that right below the belly button. All right, let's do it. So jump in that cold water. Let's just do it. Flex your glutes. Press it up. And then coming down. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Flex your glutes. Drive up and hold. And down. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Flex. Press and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Reset. Flex. Press. Hold. Ease it down one vertebrae at a time. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Flex your glutes. Press up. Hold. Down. 3, 2, 1. Every time. Jump in that cold water. Reset. Flex your glutes. Press it right back up and hold. Trying to really feel that core. Down. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Flex. Press it up and hold. Try to make every rep as intense as you can. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And one more. Reset. Flex. Press it up and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And then let's switch. Coming right back again to our dumbbell row time again. Yeah. Dumbbell row. Grab a drink if you need it. And we'll get right back into a dumbbell row. All right. Dumbbell row time. Let's do. Losing my dumbbells. Speaking of dumbbells. All right. Get yourself set. All right, hinge your hips nice and strong. Smile and row away. Coming up, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Oh, I love it so much. Rowing away on a Wednesday. It's Wednesday still, isn't it? Down, 2, 1. Coming up, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Coming up, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Working the back, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Up, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Ease it up there. 1, 2, down, 2, 1. Pull it up. 1, 2, down, 2, 1. And last one coming up. 1, 2, down, 2, 1. All right, let's switch to those bands. Single leg band row. Probably you're a little bit heavier band since it's those back muscles. Shoulders down and back. Come up onto one foot and squeeze it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it right back in and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Pull it in and hold. Release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick, and we'll keep cranking them out. Pull it right back in, and release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it in and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And one more. Pull it in and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And I believe we're switching to those dumbbell reverse flies. Oh, my goodness. Dumbbell reverse fly time. Last time for these. Get yourself set one more time. Hinge those hips nice and strong. Keep those legs active. And then let's do it. 1, 2, coming down. 2, 1. Good. Squeeze it up. 1, 2. Down. 2. 1. Up. 1, 2. Down. 2. 1. Feel that right between those shoulder blades. You could hold the credit card up there. 2. Down. 2. 1. Yeah. Lift it up. 1, 2. Down. 2. 1. Good. Squeeze. 1, 2. Down. 2. 1. Lift. 1, 2. Down. 2. 1. 2 more, I think. Coming up. 1, 2. Down. 2. 1. Yeah. Last one right here. 1, 2. Down. 2. 1. And let's switch to those lightweight bands now. Lightweight single leg band reverse fly. And here we go. Walk it back again. Shoulder blades down and back again. Coming up on the 1 foot and squeeze it right open and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it right back open again. Hold nice and strong. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Open and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick. And we'll keep cranking them out. Open it up and hold nice and strong. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. Release. 3, 2, 1. And open and hold. Release. 3, 2, 1. Last one right here. Open and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I think it's time for some biceps curls again. Seemed like we were just doing biceps curls. Grab your bicep curling dumbbells. A little bend in the knees. And let's just do it. Curl it up. Last set, we were burning through this resistance training. Just burning it right up. Curl it up. Ease it back down. All right. Looking good. Yes. Easy peasy. Can just about go on autopilot doing the biceps curls. Doesn't mean they're not important though. Gotta keep those arms nice and strong. Easy curl those up. Exhale it up. Inhale back down. All right. Going to do 2 more reps and we'll switch to our step up to balance biceps curls. All right, and let's do that right now. Step up to balance bicep curl. Let's do it. Step up to balance. All right, let's do it. Come on up and curl. And then coming down. 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Right back up again and curl it up there nice and strong. And then lower. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Stepping down. Coming right back at it. Nice and strong. And down. 3, 2, 1. Looking good. Stepping down. Coming up. Curl it up. And lower. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Over the halfway point. Well past the halfway point. Curl it right back up. I think we can do about 3 more reps. Ooh, no, 2 more reps. Gotta remember, gotta add in that time to step down and back up again. Curl it up. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. And we'll sneak in 1 more. Just cause we can. Let's do it. It's the last one. Last bicep curl of the day. And ease it down. All right. Coming back to that dumbbell Romanian deadlift. Let's grab some bigger dumbbells. And let's work those straight leg deadlifts. Let's do it. Taking a trip to Romania this morning. All right. Got your weights. Keep it in nice and close. Let's do it. Easing down. 2, 1. Flex. 1, 2. Nice. Coming down. 2, 1. Flex those hamstrings and glutes. Pull it up nice and strong. 2. Awesome. Coming down. 2, 1. Flex. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Flex. 1, 2. Awesome. Coming down. 2, 1. Flex. 1, 2. Great. Coming down. 2, 1. Up. 1, 2. 2 more reps. Coming down. 2, 1. Flex. 1, 2. And this is the last one. Coming down. 2, 1. Flex. 1, 2. Awesome. And let's switch to the floor. Last time for a stability ball. Straight leg glute bridge. All right. Get yourself set up. Don't lose your ball like I did. All right. So get yourself in position. Get those feet right on top. Jump in that cold water. Dig your heels in. And let's do it. Flex your glutes. Press right up. Nice and strong. And then ease it down. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Flex your glutes. Press it up and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And draw in that cold water. Jump in that cold water and then flex. Press. Draw your core in and can lower and down. 3, 2, 1. So think about that. Ice cold water. Flex your glutes. Press it up and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Flex your glutes. Press it up and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Flex. Press it up. Digging those heels in. Pressing down. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Flex your glutes. Press. Hold. Down. 3, 2, 1. And one more time. Jump in the ice cold water. Last time. Flex your glutes. Press and hold. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Awesome. Let's switch it up. Getting ready for some cardio now. I think we're done with our stability balls. I'm going to check that out. Cardio today. Grab that drink of water for sure. We're going to do a renegade row, followed by an inchworm, and then bicycles. And today's going to be 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds for our intensities: jog, run, and sprint. Then we're actually going to go to our stepper and literally do a jog, a run, and a sprint up our step. So make sure you have your stepper handy so you can run up and down it. Grab that drink of water if you need it. Get your legs moving a little bit. But we're going to start off on the floor. So the first exercises are going to be completely on the floor. So we're going to do a renegade row, and you can do that with or without a weight if you'd like to. You can just use your hands if you don't want to use a dumbbell. Then it will be an inchworm, coming up and down, and then a bicycle. So let's get it set for that. For the inchworm, we're going to walk it out and walk it right back. We're not going to do the up-down today. So for the inchworm, when we do that, we're just going to walk it out, walk it all the way out, then walk it back. Flex the hammies, pull yourself up, and then go right back at it again. But we'll skip the up-down just for fun, just to mix it up a little bit. All right, 10-second warning. Let's grab your dumbbells, and let's get ready for some renegade rows here. All right. So nice strong plank. You can do these on your knees. You can do it in full plank version. Either way you want to do it. Here we go. 5-second warning. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Slightly wider stance. Tuck with your feet. And let's do it. Renegade row. Tuck your tailbone a little bit. And we just ease those weights up and down. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. No big deal. 15 seconds. Like I say, if you don't want to use the weights, you can just skip the weights. Mine's now rolled away. go completely without your weights and just do a hand lift. Works as well. Let's switch to an inchworm. Better move those out of the way. So inchworm, flex, walk it back, flex those hamstrings, come all the way up, and then we'll walk it right back out again. Walk it out, strong plank, walk it back, flex those hamstrings and glutes, come right up, ease it down, walk it out, walk it back. 8 more seconds. Yeah, 7 seconds. We can walk it out in the back again, I bet. All right, take it all the way down. 10 seconds of bicycles. Come on down. Bicycles for 10 seconds. Let it rip at a sprint. Bicycles at a sprint. Yes. Crank them out. 2, 1, and switch. All right. Then let's come right back up again. 15-second warning for a jog, run, and sprint on our stepper. All right, 5-second warning jog, then a run, then a sprint. Let's do it. So jog, make sure we get the different intensities here. So this should be just a jog for 30 seconds. Then it'll be 20 seconds of running and 10 seconds of sprinting. So pace yourselves so we can get that different intensity level as we go. All right, another few seconds. We're getting ready to switch. And 3, 2, 1. All right, let's take it up to a run. A little bit more intense. All right. Next time around, you can lead with the other foot. Just doing a couple rounds of cardio today because we're running out of time. Woo! But that's all we're going to need, I think. All right, getting ready to the sprint. We got a few more seconds at the run. All right, and here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Wrap it up. Out of sprint. Oh, that's heavy duty, isn't it? 1 minute up and down. That's heavy duty stuff. And switch. Whoo! Walk it off a little bit. Ooh, might be better to switch your legs every round. Every jog, run, and sprint. Switch your feet a little bit. All right. Let's get ready to switch to another set of Renegade rows. Coming up here in 5 seconds. Let's do it. Drop on down on the floor. Renegade row time. 2, 1. Renegade row. Working it out. All right. At a jog intensity, which is kind of a funny thing to do when you're doing a Renegade row. But it's that talk test. So challenging to carry on a conversation, but not impossible. And that's how we know how intense we're going. So you can chat. It's just a bit challenging. All right, let's turn this right into an inchworm. Walk it back, flex those hamstrings, pull yourself up. Walk it right back out. A little bit faster now because we're at a run. So difficult to carry on a conversation. Walk it out into a strong plank, then all the way up nice and tall. We come out, strong plank, walk it back, flex your hamstrings and glutes, up nice and tall. Walk it down and get set for a bicycle all the way down. And here we go, bicycle at a sprint in 3, 2, 1. Bicycles at a sprint. Crank them out. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Switch. All right. 15 seconds of rest, and we're coming back to our jog, run, and sprint. Woo, last time. And 2, 1. Here we go. At a jog. So if you led all those last time with your right leg or your left leg, then switch this time. And actually, I think I'm going to lead this first set with my left leg, and for the jog, and switch the feet and lead with the right leg for the run, then go back to the left leg with the sprint. Just for fun. Just cause we can. All right, getting ready to switch in 3, 2, 1. All right, now at a run, ramping it up a little bit. Now we're at that difficult to carry on a conversation. All right, over the halfway point. Keep working it. And getting ready to do our sprint. And we'll switch the foot if you want to. All right, here we go. And switch in 3, 2, 1, and sprint. 10-second burnout. Up and down. Cranking it out. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh my goodness. All righty. Whew. Let's slow it down. Ease it down. Grab a drink of water. Whew, and we'll cool this thing down. All righty. Ooh, yes. When you're ready, nice easy arm swings, just easy movement. Walking back and forth, slowing it down, easing it down. Easy peasy. All right. Here we go. And get that little pause in there. Just a wee bit of a pause as we work it back and forth. All righty. And a little bit more of a twist even. And let's just turn that right into a grapevine. Let's just do it. Kind of come into a grapevine with a little bit of a pause. Crossing one foot over the other as you walk back and forth. Get that little bit of a pause in there. All right. And slowing it down. All right, and let's walk it backward. And actually, just walk it forward. My bad there. And let's hinge your hips and ease it down. Get a nice stretch in your hamstring. Hold it there. Move your body weight around a little bit. Feel a nice stretch. And then let's walk it back. And ease it back. Open yourself up to this beautiful Wednesday. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Oh yeah, Wednesday. Yay. And let's go forward again. Same thing on the other side. Plant your heel in front of you. Hinge your hip. Feel a nice stretch. All right. And then let's walk it back. Ease it back. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Open it up. Ooh, and then let's just come right here to the center. Plant your rear foot. Get a nice stretch in your calf. Reach it up. Big eye for, oh yes, I got my Wednesday workout in. Feel a nice stretch in your calf as you reach high. And then let's switch feet. Same thing on the other side. Press your heel back. Big reach up. And then once we reach as high as we can, let's see if we can reach just a little bit higher. Full extension. High as we can. All right, and then let's work those hip flexors. Ease it down. Ease those hips forward or just down, down and forward. Make a big Y for yes. Workout done. Squeeze between those shoulder blades, reaching back. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back and squeeze. Big Y for yes. Just cooling down now. All the hard work's done. Hold it there. All right, and then let's come on up and just hinge your hips. Come on down. Feel a nice stretch. And those hamstrings, just support your weight on your shins. Feel those hamstrings stretch. Kind of luxuriating in them getting stretched out. Lift your head a bit. And then slowly lift yourself up. Palms up, step back, staying up nice and high. Exhale, twist around as far as you can go. All right, then come forward and we'll go back on the other side. Do the same thing. Palms up, step it back. Exhale, twist. All the way around. All right, and then come on up. Grab one of your feet and let's stretch those quads a bit after racing up and down those steps. Woo, feeling that right there. Easy stretch. Flex your glute. That leg we're stretching so we can get a little bit more stretch in that hip flexor. That leg we're stretching right now. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Grab on, gentle pull, flex. Gonna get this quad good and stretched out. And then we're going to drop down on the floor. Stretch those hamstrings a wee bit more and hit those lats as well. Alrighty. And we should hit the hips too. So let's do that. Let's drop on down and have your stability ball not too far away. Although it always seems to roll away when you want it to stay. Grab on right above your knee and just flex your toe back gently pull your leg in, get a nice stretch in the hamstring. Just enough pressure to feel the stretch. Definitely don't want any pain. Holding it there. All right, and then drop your lower leg down, kick your heel to the outside, and then come up and across. And once you get up there, let's roll that ankle a wee bit. All right, and then let's switch legs. Bring the other leg up, grab on right above the knee, and gently pull it in, flexing your toe towards your shin. Gentle pull. All right, and then let's drop your lower leg down to the outside, heel to the outside, and then kick up and across the body, and roll that ankle again. I should say roll that other ankle. All right, since we're on the floor, let's do this real quick too. Let's do opposite ankle to opposite knee, because we just ran up and down those steps like some maniacs. And yeah, we feel that in the quads, we feel them burning. But the hip, that little piriformis that I love to train so much with, our side leg raises, our Jane Fondas, our monster walks with our mini bands, that running up and down the step hits those muscles as well. And you might feel that they feel a bit tight right now. So this would be a good stretch to do, again, later in the day. Let's switch sides. And actually, if you find yourself sitting, stretching your hamstrings and your hips, doing this piriformis stretch are two great exercises to keep your body feeling more loose and flexible. Because when we're in that seated position, the hamstrings get really tightened up, and so do the hips. So two great stretches for that. Let's come on up, feet together in a butterfly, hands behind you, fingertips pointing back, roll your shoulders back, press your hips forward. Then let your head drop back, let your mouth drop open. And when your head can't go back anymore, just gently close your jaw and think about this beautiful Wednesday you've got in front of you. All right, and then let's grab our stability balls and stretch our lats just a little bit, and we'll be all done, kids. So we're going to come on to both your knees and one hand. And the ball today going to be straight in front of you, or just right in front of you. Hand on the ball, thumb up. We're just going to roll the ball straight out in front, and then gently press into the ball. So from the side, just going to be here like this. Just going to roll it right out and ease into it here. Should feel a nice stretch in the lats. I'm just going to hold it. Alrighty, and then let's do the same thing on the other side. Get the ball in nice and close. Thumb up at the ceiling, and then just gently roll the ball forward, press into the floor. Feel that nice lat stretch. All right, and then let's come on up. Ooh, and let's fill ourselves up with some good Wednesday energy. I think that would be a great idea. Let's reach up nice and high, and then let's do it. Exhale it down, and then nice deep breath in. Fill yourself with that good Wednesday energy. Oh, midweek energy is so good. Exhaling down. Nice deep breath in. So much promise in the air. One more time. Let's exhale down. Fill yourself with good energy to last you all day long. Deep breath. And Wednesday workout is done.